crafty friends, it's Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and welcome to our What's New at the Doodlebug. So I've been telling you for 2 days now that we got in a ton of great new 49M Market, and that is where we are starting today. And today's the last day of the semi-annual clearance sale. Please still check it out online. We're not going to go through any sale items today, friends, because we have so much 49M Market to go through. It's Friday. Ain't nobody got time to be watching me forever, but I know you guys still want to see new, good stuff. I know you guys have been dying to see this, so I cannot wait to show it to you. I'm going to grab one thing I need to grab. It's funny, like you think, okay, I gotta do this, and this before I go on live, and then I'm like, as soon as I hit go, I'm like, oh, I forgot to do this, and I need to grab that. Just the way it goes. I want to get my mini book that I started. I did show you guys that a while back. Haven't done anything since the last time I showed you guys, but some of you may not have seen it yet, so I've got it out. All right, I'm going to turn the camera around. Wait till you see this hot mess we've got going on back here. This is what 9 boxes of 49M Market looks like. Oh my goodness. And I totally killed my credit card on this one, but the reason for that is it sells out so quick. Like the Nature Study line, friends, a part of it's already gone. Like, I have orders I need to fill and I can't get any more in. And so what happens is I panic bought on this one. So I hope you guys love it. I hope this is not a line that tanks and nobody likes, because I ordered really deep, so I would not run out of it for you. All right, where do you guys want to start? Do you want to start with summer or do you want to start with Christmas? Where should I start? You guys tell me. Summer or Christmas? I will start wherever you want. Anybody have a preference? I know there's a little bit of a time lag, so I will just see here if anybody has a preference. Nope, I don't think so. Okay, so we're going to start with Christmas then, because that's the end. Oh, Starla said summer. Thanks, Starla. I'm going to start on the other end then. And right after that, Debbie said Christmas. Oh, shoot. So, well, now I'm on this end. All right, we're going to start with summer. Okay, we're going to start with, this line is called Vintage Artistry, again, Sunburst. Okay, so the line is called Sunburst. This is what I went to grab to get you. Oh, you guys are so polite, apologizing to each other. I love it. And I've already flipped mine around, so we'll look at that here in a second too, and how I did that. Where's my opening at? If I can find how to get into the box. There we go. Okay, so this is going to be the little mini book that they've got. So we're going to start. We're going to come back to that. All right, so first off, we have the classic rub-ons. They used those 12 by 12 rub-ons, and they did 3 different rub-ons for the line. This one here is the classic. This one here has more of the images on it. I love the colors in this line. Definitely, a summer line. If you've been to the beach, anywhere tropical, cruise, it's going to be great for any of that. But there's enough botanical stuff in here as well that I feel like it's going to be able to carry over into other things as well. All right, so this one here is the classic one. They also did a sunburst. So you've got 4 nice, good, almost 6 by 6 size sunbursts on this one. I'm going to turn it over just so you can see the back. That way you can see without the labels there. This line has a lot of green, blue, yellow, and orange. So like this one here, this would totally work in my boys' scrapbook. Not even using it for anything summer. I'm going to flip it over again. See, look at those. So if you were working on a scrapbook for boys, this would be a really good rub-on for that scrapbook. And then the last 12 by 12 one, this is the sentiments. So here's the first one. Donna wants a sunburst. Perfect, Donna. Donna, are you going to use it for beach, or are you going to take my suggestion and maybe use it for more of a boys scrapbook, which it would be perfect in? I'm going to flip it over so you can see them in their entirety. This is a good one too. We've got happy, splash, sun-kissed, fun, splash zone, splash, beach, fun, hello. This one here would be also great. Around here we have Holiday World, and we take so many Holiday World pictures. And like every year I was just like, oh, I almost dreaded scrapbooking my Holiday World pictures every year. This would be really fun for Holiday World though too, because it's got happy, splash in here, sun kissed. So a lot of this would be really good for Holiday World. Oh, for cards. Yes, it will be perfect for cards. All right, I'm going to get those pulled. I don't think that's open. Yep, here we go. All right, so those are the big rub-ons, okay? Oh, Robin, it is good. It was so good to see you today. It's been like way too long, way too long. All right, so those were big rub-ons. Now let's go ahead and let's just stay with rub-ons, and let's jump to the little rub-ons. So we've got, looks like 2 different packs of little rub-ons here. Maybe, or is it the same? Nope, I just ordered heavy on those, because this is what is already sold through in the outdoors line that they have. I am struggling to find those rub-ons. All right, so this one here is the 6x8 sheets. You get 6 of them in here. I'm going to flip it over so you can see. So you've got icons. Now these icons are going to be smaller than what are in the 12x12. But look, this one here, just good botanicals. You've got verbiage. You've got seashells. So a lot of these I could even do on some of our pages from whenever we went up like to Michigan. Some of those, the lighthouses would be perfect for that as well too. Very fun. So this is the 6x8 rub-on. So there's all of our rub-ons. Next, we're going to go to the chipboard words. Chipboard words are one of the items that sells out super quick. It all sells out super quick, but the chipboard words really do, because I think they're just, in all the lines, the colors are good and they can be used on other things. So people pick them up and may not even be using the actual line. But look what a great one this is. So you've got together, loved, friends, splash, relax, swim, fun, sunny, time. And then you've got all these little ones. Oh, happy day, good times, on this day, all together, love this, best ever, oh my heart. So this is just a great verbiage set, and the colors are really good too. Just nice, bright, happy colors. They're going to match a lot of things. So the chipboard word set, definitely, that's a good one to pick up. Oh, somebody's calling. They are just going to have to wait. I could run up there, but you know what? It's probably spam anyway. I get so many spam calls anymore. Makes me crazy. So that was the chipboard words. Now we've got regular chipboard set here. You would like this sunburst chipboard? All right, I'm going to do the words because that's what we've done so far. Let me see here. Got it. All right, this one here is the just regular chipboard. So you've got little tags in here. You've got some icons in here. You've got good little labels in here too. So this is definitely a fun little set as well. Some of the things that it says: better together, look here, sweet stuff, the good life, sunny vibes, the very best. Oh, look at the little sea turtle. I love turtles. I love turtles. There's another one. Best of times, sun-kissed day. So fun little chipboard set there. So we've done chipboard words and then the regular chipboard. Next up, we've got the spiral notebook sets. And I did just show you guys how I made that mini book out of the little spiral notebooks. That was such a fun one. You want some words? You got it, Miss Starla. Thank you. So you've got 2 different notebooks in here. And again, I love these. I'm trying to think how many days ago I posted that video. It was just earlier this week, I think. Gosh, that feels like a million years ago, though. Maybe one day last week, but I did a little mini book, and all I did was I used these pages as the pages in my book. So fun. And then I put them inside of one of her little hardcover mini albums. Super fun. So little notebook sets right there. I'm going to grab Starla's words, put them in my want pile. Next up, we got the little film strips and film strip frames. Donna, if you search Nature Study, that's the name of that mini book. It should hopefully pop up. I don't know if Leslie's had a chance to put it on YouTube yet or not, but Nature Study is the name of that book. So if you just search for Nature Study on our Facebook page, it may pop up that way. So I love the film strips. The film strips are just fun to tuck places, things like that. But in these sets, they do solid ones, and they also do these great frames in there as well. And again, look at the fun, great colors. So even if, maybe this line isn't speaking to you, these are just really, really good colors though as well. Love those. And look, this one's even got kind of a little bit of an ombre going on to it. Very fun. So these are definitely one that once I'm done with the line or I've used up the line and I have extras of these, I can always do more with these little film strip frames. Miss Stephanie, she is back on this coast. She was in, I think, the great state of Alaska for a while. And you've got it. I've got your chipboard words right there. Thank you, ma'am. Then we've got our lasers. So we've got two different lasers here. We've got our general lasers and also the foliage. So we're going to look at the general lasers first. So this one is going to give you more of like your icons. So look at all the little icons in here. I'm going to flip this over, and in true 49 and Market fashion, look at that, the net. These are just so precisely cut. I don't know what factory does this for her and why no one else can get their stuff like this. I guess that's part of what, is her claim to fame. But look at the flamingos. Do you see that? And they always print over, which means you don't get that white outline. I know some of you hate that white outline around your things. No white outline with your 49 and Market lasers. So this is the general lasers. And then we've got the tropical foliage lasers as well. These are going to be perfect for my card makers as well too, because look at these. What great, just background, fun summer pieces. Look at all the flowers, my friends. How fun are those flowers going to be on your cards and such? That all the butterflies that are in here. This is going to be a great set, not only for my scrapbookers and mini book makers, but also my card makers too. This is going to be a really good laser set for you guys. I know sometimes some of the laser sets may not be, real cohesive with doing cards, but this one definitely is going to be. So that is the foliage laser cut. Next up, we've got the little wishing baubles. So it's the fun little enamel dots they do. You've got little hearts on here, and the hearts, some of them are reprinted with designs in them. Same thing for the little circles up here. And then you've got little seahorses, sea turtles. You've got little summer images in there. Pure joy, fun times, all wet, yum, yum, hello, sunshine, so hot, cute. So that's the wishing baubles. The little file set. So in here, you've got like little file folders and then little slip-in files. This one here for my mini book makers, I love that one that they keep putting in everything. This one makes nice little pockets, slide in side pockets for your mini books. So this is a really good set as well. That's the essential file set. Cluster kits are next. How fun the cluster kits are. I love the cluster kits for my mini books as well as my scrapbook pages. And then these are even cute. I know I showed you guys the other night, just last night, whenever we did the Tranquility cluster kits we got back in stock, I showed you how I put a cluster kit on the front of that mini album. So fun. The ultimate page kits are here, and remember, they reduced the prices on the page kits. Page kits are no longer $35, they are $30. So you get 4 pages, heavily embellished with instructions. So it's kind of like a little class kit, basically, for $30 now. So I'm going to kind of zoom in here. Here we go. So you've got a great one with summer. Look at, and this one here, love this place. Now, these are all layered things. So remember, you don't have to use all of the components if you don't want them. So if you don't want it to say summer fun, don't put the summer fun on there. You've got chipboard in here you're going to use. There are pre-printed pages in there. Look, you got enamel dots. You've got fun little lump and chunk. You get this great little case to put it all in. I'm going to try and get this out one-handed, but you know those lasers are always so nice in there. All right, so you've got this right here. You flip it over, and it's going to give you a little 6x6 of each of your pages. Okay, and then here on these guys, so I want to explain this to you. So here is the page done as a reference. So you can kind of flip it over back and forth, but what this is meant to do is you can kind of lay it on top and build it, and then you flip it over and you glue it down. Okay, so then that way you can, okay, my perfectionists rejoice. This is so you can get yours in the exact same spot she put hers in. That's why it's like this. So you can, line up. I'm going to get the pages out of the way. There's another one of them. I'm going to show you what I mean here. Okay, so this guy here, let's hope it goes with this one. Not so much, dang it. I want to try and find one that goes with this one, but look at these great laser cut pages you get in here. Oh, sweet Jesus, I just should have, found a different page of these actually matched. It'll be in here eventually. It's always the last place you look. Well, it has to be one of these. I'm looking just like for these little guys. Here we go. I passed them. Okay, so that way you can punch this out and lay it perfectly on here. Punch this out, lay it perfectly on there, and do the same thing with your next one. Then you're going to find this little piece that says living the good life and that little bitty stripe border. Okay, looks like it's probably one of these. Okay, that way you can line it up perfectly and create your layers just like theirs were done. So that's why they print that on the back. Or, you know what, you can just kind of wing it and you do your own thing and you make it your own, and it's still going to be beautiful. But she did that way. If you did want it to be pretty much exactly like hers, you can still do that by layering it up that way. So that's everything you're going to get in the page kit. So much stuff in that page kit, and you've got leftovers as well too. I've seen some of the girls post that once they do their 4 pages, they make a bonus page with everything that's left over in there. The 6x8 pads, we've got those in stock for this line. Fun line there. The colored foundation packs, look at those great bright colors. Those are just beautiful the way they are. All kinds of things that they can match as well. The washi sticker rolls. Remember, these are little individual peel off stickers, and they're light and with the washi tape. Then their washi tape assortments. They changed those a little bit this time. They have scaled them down a little bit, and this price has been scaled down as well too. So you've got 3 different washies in this one. Love that little pineapple one in there. There's that little washi tape there. And then also, I think that might be it for these. Okay. Next up, we've got the 6x8, or not, sorry, I'm looking at the Christmas line coming up next. So we've got the 12x12 paper kit. Let's go through this one. Check it out. This one will only be collection kits. I've got 1 paper open stock because somebody ordered almost the whole pack of it. So I will have this one here open stock, the Sunburst one called Ray of Sunshine. But look at these beautiful pages in here. Makes me just want to go somewhere. I don't know, just somewhere. I just want to go somewhere. But I mean, you could even use this for like a Florida trip. It wouldn't have to be, totally tropically. So pretty. Some of these could even be, possibly, used for, like, if you do like a little botanical garden, you could use it for that. Well, that's just pretty. That's beautiful. There's the back on that one. Then that fun kind of newspaper dictionary print. I love the pineapples on the back. I remember that one now. Okay, so there is your collection pack. Next thing in that line is the mini book right here. So this box has got all your little mini books in it. Now, the mini books are $49. That's it, which is crazy. So that's what I opened up here earlier. So in the mini book, what you are going to get is you're going to get everything you need to put together this awesome little mini book. There's instructions in there how to build your spine. Okay, it was not hard to do. Then your pages just glue in there, and then you start to decorate. Look how fun. Now, my book is not done. I only got a few pages done. I just got to, and I didn't glue it all the way down so I could slip my pictures in. But look how fun this is. Love, love, love this little mini book. Okay, so this is my, I did put the colored on. I did put my strip of washi. That's part of building the page. And now I've got to do my little layer cluster. And those layer clusters are so stinking easy. They all just pop out. That's all they do. Let me open up one here. So you open up your book, open up your box, and you've got your little album kit in here, and it's going to say first to assemble this album, and it tells you how to score your little edges for your hinges. Then it's got, for page 1, it kind of shows you, here's your base page. Here's all the bits and pieces you need to pull out. Here's kind of the first way you layer it, and then there's your top layer. So it does that for every single page. There's your mini book. And then here, this is what I wanted to show you. Everything pops out. So everything you saw on my pages, like here's your frames, they all pop out. No die cutting. It's all with the laser cuts. So mini books. And then you're going to notice my box looks a little different because I wanted to see if you could turn the box inside out. So it was a cute little way to store it when it's done. And you can. So I took the box apart and then I just flipped it around, and then it would go back together inside out. But look, it's so much prettier than that. So this is the way it'll be here on the shelf, and then whenever you get it home and you finish it, flip it inside out, and then that way you can keep it in this little box if you wanted to. You could put some other things in there as well, and then I would just cover these with some different papers from the line just to make it cute. All right, Stephanie wants the Sunburst album. You've got it, my friend. I will pull this one right here that I've got. That will be yours. Yay, thank you. All right, next up is Christmas. And some of you wanted to start with Christmas. And since we just did mini books, let's go ahead and look at the Christmas mini book. Okay, same thing, same price. They did a Christmas mini book as well. Look how beautiful its box is. You're going to be able to flip that out. Look at the book itself. How pretty this is. Oh my goodness. Here are some of your layering pieces. Here's your washi tape that goes with it. Open it up, and here's all those little components you're going to pop out. And then let's look at the instructions here so you can see some of your pages. So your pages, when they're put together, look at how fun those are. Love, love, love it. It's going to be so pretty. Now, this gray area here, that doesn't stay gray. You may have noticed that in my summer book as well. You've got solids in here. You can pick which color solid you want to go where. So that's what's going to go into these gray areas. So they are not gray in your book. They're going to be the colors, the solid colors in the packs, like the yellow, red, green, black. It's going to be the colors. It's just you can choose what solids you want where. So that is the mini book that matches this line. Oh, and this line is called Christmas Spectacular. So this is the Christmas Spectacular album kit. And it even says you've got your chipboard album cover, 12 inside pages, 8 sheets of 8x8 cardstock. That's your solids. And here you can see some of your solids there. 8 sheets of laser elements, 28 pieces of ephemera, and a roll of washi tape. So there is that. Oh my gosh, I don't even know where to begin here. All right, let's start with the acetate. I'm right here. So we're going to start with the acetate. Acetate is one of those things that sells out very quick in the line. I know some of the lines, they are already out of the acetate flowers, or leaves rather, acetate leaves. So you've got these beautiful acetate wreaths, poinsettias, holly clusters. You've got 44 pieces total, 2 of each design. So there is your Christmas foliage, acetate foliage, or sorry, Christmas spectacular acetate foliage. That's what happens when I try to read something else as I'm talking. And you've got your file set as well. Love the images on these. There's your file set. Lots of files. Oh, the die cut pieces, the big ephemera packs. Here's the ephemera. The Christmas foliage acetate. We don't have anything priced yet, Rhonda. We did not get to that. If they're on their computer and wants to jump over to our online store, and maybe type in Christmas foliage and see, that should pop right up. We didn't even get a chance to get it priced yet today. We got special orders pulled, and a few other things done, but we did not get a chance to price this. Ephemera, I want to say the ephemera from the other line was around $7. So this is probably around 7 or 8, something like that, but I don't know. But here's all your ephemera bits. 134 pieces in there. You've got like title size in there. Look at your fun little bingo cards in there. Lots of little labels in there. See some doilies in there. So there's the ephemera. Now they did a second ephemera with this line too. And it's all tickets. Look at all the fun little tickets you've got in here. All that little fun stuff that you can tuck. Thank you, Miss Debbie. All right, Rhonda, price for the Christmas foliage is $6.29. Look at that. Even cheaper than what I thought. It's really $7, but for you, $6.29. So you've got 110 die cut pieces in this one. It's like old little library cards, like transfer cards from if you were taking the bus or a train. How fun is that? You could do little countdowns with these little white ones here. So that is the ticketed ephemera. We've got the chipboard sets next. The chipboard sets, kind of like the summer one. You're going to get tags in here. You're going to get some images in here. You're going to get some labels in here as well. Super fun on those. I love those old vintage Santas. Look how cool those are. So that is your Christmas spectacular chipboard. Is there other? Yeah, there should be other chipboard. So here are the chipboard words. Now, I know Leslie worked to get everything pulled from pre-orders today. So if you didn't see a pre-order, like it's processing or updated or anything like that, maybe just shoot me a message on Facebook and I will double check. I know we had a bunch and they came in when other orders came in, and I wish I could pull just for a certain line. It makes it kind of hard. So if you did a pre-order and you just want to double check on it, just let me know, and then I can make sure that it did get pulled. So until I sit down one day and go through, I have to go through like all the online orders, and this kind of hit when the advent calendars and stuff did. So, you know, I'll find one order and then the next 5 are advent calendars. So it just takes a little while to go through them all. So just always feel free to follow up with us. Always, always. But look at these great words in here. So we've got a good Christmas red, a good Christmas green. You've got little punches of black and white in here as well. So there's your chipboard words. Your frame set here, and these are like a little chipboard frame this time. Sometimes they're not as thick, but these are nice little chipboard frames here. And these are red, black, and white, so that for sure will be able to use on other projects that you've got, not just Christmas. I do like the fact that they aren't like printed Christmas. You can always add your own printing on here with a stamp. You can always add rub-ons on here if you want to make these Christmas, but then I can use the extras on other things. So I do appreciate whenever they do that for us. Trying to scoot, give us some room here. Apparently I really like the frames. I ordered a crap ton of those. Okay, next up, we're going to look at the film strip frames. So there's your film strips. Fun, fun, fun. You've got film strips, you've got long ones, short ones, and you've got those frames in there as well. That would be really fun with little pictures printed out and put in there too. So there's the film strip frames. We did that. Did that. Okay, next up we've got rub-ons. These rub-ons are super cool, and I ordered a lot of these because wait till you check them out. Look, it's faux stitching, which is not Christmas. This is just everything good. Love these little, and these are called Stitching Essentials 1. So maybe that means they're going to be, there might be others. I'm not for sure, but love these Stitching Essentials. Oh, lots of thumbs up and loves on that one. I know, I love this one. And I will tell you, I know I keep telling you their rub-ons are so good. They really are. I used somebody else's the other day. They were okay. But like when they were done, they were still kind of sticky. And I didn't love that. And I know it's because I'm spoiled with 49 and Markets. Hers aren't sticky whenever they rub on. They rub on so nice and complete. They just do an amazing job with them. Washi stickers. So your little washi sticker packs here. If I can get them open. Here we go. So remember, these are going to peel off and all these little stickers are individual in there. It's not just one big long strip like what Hannah thought. They are die cut little individual ones. Love the washi stickers. There's lots of washi for this line. We've got the little postage washi, which is always a favorite of everybody. A little postage tape washi that actually looks like postage. You need the washi stickers? Awesome. Looks very realistic, but the sewing makes my OCD cringe and the threads tangled looking. Yes, because you are a very neat stitcher. This looks good for me. Like this would be like my dress hem. I mean, that would be me. Just a tangled mess. You know, the tension on the bottom bobbin is never right whenever I sew. So you flip it over and it looks horrible. I only passed, I really didn't, home ec, I think I got like a B in home ec for my sewing, and I will explain to you guys. My mom sewed for a living. You know, when I was younger, she worked for Touch a Class. They're still in business. I don't think they sew really here anymore, but she made like drapes and comforters and sheet sets. I mean, she sewed for a living, and I can barely put on a button. Maybe it's one of those things, you know, I didn't learn to sew because my mom always had to sew. And then from there, she worked up as chairs. So then she worked in the upholstery department and she sewed leather and she did the couches and chairs and all. It's just funny. And she laughs that I did buy a sewing machine when I got older so I could sew on paper. Trying to pull this guy off. Ah, there we go. Look at that. Is that not just so stinking awesome? I know I love everything, but I really do love these. So, so cute. So, all right, we've got a washi sticker that I'm pulling, and then these are the postage washi. We're going to jump down to the other one. Oh, Debbie's got some stuff so far too. Awesome, Miss Debbie. Thank you. She's wanting some words. I'm going to come back and pull those. I will come back. I think I got some of it here though, but I'm going to come back and grab that for you. Okay, wonderful. Then I wanted to go to the next washi. Here it is. So after that, we've got the golden washi tape assortment. And again, remember they kind of changed how they did their washi. It's not so big anymore. And it doesn't have that little cut strip either, which also saves you some money as well. But this one has this beautiful big starburst. Then we've got this one here that's got some subtle printing in it. I can see things like St. Nicholas, let's see, Christ, and then a little bitty mass, so Christmas, but Christ is bigger. Holly, jolly, wonderful. So it's got real subtle Christmas words in it, and then a good little pinstripe one. I guess it's not pinstripe, a little candy stripe one. There we go. So there is the gold washi tape assortment. And then we've got this one here, which is just called the washi tape assortment. So this is just the Christmas Spectacular regular washi tape. And this is our just fun printed washi. So we've got this good, if I look here, you can see this good Santa and poinsettia print. Then we've got another with the words in it, but this time it's black and white. And then that little candy cane stripe. That is stinking cute too. All right, so there's all the washi tapes. Ta-da! And oh, here is the air kit. I've gone through that, and I will go through that again, but I've done that one before for you guys. We'll do that here in a second. Rub-ons. Here are your big 12 by 12 rub-ons. This one here is the sentiments. This is a little different this time. Look, you get a lot more sentiments on this one because they've kind of, not scaled everything down, but they've scaled them down just a little bit. And so you've got more on a page on this one. But things like, oh, our tree, you don't see that too often. And I always take a picture of the tree. Love that. So our tree, holly jolly, Christmas wishes, dear Santa. There's another our tree here. So really nice on the sentiments for this one. Oh, here's that sunburst paper. That was special order. Here's the color wash rub-ons. These just make me happy. I like that big kind of bursty look you can put on the back of something, because I always tell you guys, I totally love the mixed media look, and I forget to do it. Usually because I work in shifts. I usually don't get to sit down for, 3-4 hours and just create. I work in shifts. So I, get 10-15 minutes that I steal here and there. So a lot of times I don't have enough time to even get some of my fun stuff like that out. This one here is the regular rub-on set. Let's see here, let me move that out of the way so you can see Santa there. I'll flip it over so you can see it in its entirety. You've got these beautiful, almost like they've been partially watercolored. All this here, your little watercolor splats on there as well. Some mistletoe. So there's your 12 by 12 rub-ons. Here are your colored foundations. Here is your 12 by 12 paper collection. Open that one up. I'm doing that. Here is your 6 by 8 collection pack. So again, this is going to be perfect not only for your mini books, but remember, those are perfect for your cards. The way they're printed, I just think you cut them in half and they're beautiful card backs right there. All right, so collection kit. You've got your bonus cut apart page on the back. And then we've got the papers. Oh, that's a fun one. I like that grungy look. I know you guys know that by now. Oh, I like that one too. That's a good plaid there. It's got that good watercolor in the back. Oh, that's a good plaid too. Fun little collage page. If any of you do like those little cut apart or those little pocket pages, those would be cute on that. Oh, that's a good stripe on the back too. All right, so there is your collection kit. The ultimate page kit. Across there and show you those pages. I think that's my favorite one right there. So there's your page kit. Here are your little wishing baubles. I like how it's got the little candy canes in this set here. Stars, hearts. Hearts have some of the printed little texture to them as well. So the little baubles. There are those. Your 6 by 8s. I showed you those. Here are your regular 6 by 8 rub-ons. Oh, the card kits. Oh, like look, like a squirrel. Here's your card kit. So this one has a card kit. The summer one did not. This one has a card kit though for you guys. So there's the card kit. You can see some of the rub-ons there. And then here are your envelopes and printed cards, seals. Here are your rub-on words. And then the other little card right there. These are so, so fun to put together. Here's your 6x8 rub-on pack. Okay, I'll bring those up on the screen a little better for you. Oh, that's cool. The outline one, that's a little different for Katie to do that. That's kind of cool. I don't know if any of you follow 49 Market if you're a fan, but definitely follow Katie as well. She is the designer for a lot of these lines. And she does such an amazing job. And if you follow her on like Instagram, Facebook, whatever, she kind of shows you as she's creating. She's not a scrapbooker. She's more into art journaling and things like that. And I love the stuff that she does. The way she arts and makes is totally different than my style, but I love, of course she's a designer, so she has an amazing eye for color and the way things go together. But just watching her sometimes inspires me, and I'll take a little, oh, I love how she did that, and then gives me ideas for my own things, and then I can put it to use in how I create things. This one here is one of the lasers. This is nothing but lace. Look at those fun little pieces of lace there. And just when I flip it over, look at the detail on that. Crazy. How many cards does the kit make? So it comes with, I think, 8. Yes. So the kit includes 8 A2 cards and envelopes. You've got 4 designs, 2 of each. You've got 2 sheets of rub-ons and 8 sticker seals. I always have lots of extra rub-ons left over. And another thing that I have done as well, shouldn't even tell you this, that way it's to me, it makes sense. I will even a lot of times take the cards and I cut them in half, and then I use them as 2 different cards. Let me show you what I'm talking about. And see, some of them sometimes will have more printing on the back. Like this one doesn't have a whole lot, but some of them will have printing on the back as well, Starla. And so sometimes I actually cut it in half and use it on another one. Or if I am trying to stretch them a little bit, and I'm making my own with the leftovers, sometimes I will do that. I will cut this part off and I use it for my leftover rub-ons and things like that. That way I can, match perfectly to those. And another thing that, helps with that too, is if you pick up like the 6x8 for anything, you'll also have some of that paper left over so you can use your extra rub-ons. Oh, perfect. Starla is going to want a card kit. You've got it, my friends. Set that. I think here's my pile. I don't know where my piles are, but I will find them tomorrow. I will find my piles tomorrow. Okay, so we did the card kits. All right, here's more lasers. This one here is the Christmas greenery. So this one is going to have all kinds of little hollies, mistletoes, wreaths in there, poinsettias. So, so fun. Was that a Douglas fir? Is that what those are called? I'm so bad with plants. I had somebody in here earlier, and God bless their hearts. She's like, do you have any marigold stamps or paper? And I was like, give me a second. I need to Google what a marigold is. She's like, and then the one girl, she was like, it's one of those flowers that have just been around forever. And I laughed. And I was like, don't take this the wrong way. But for a girl that does not know flowers, they all have been around for a really long time. They're just like, well, it's, bright and has little petals. And they kind of, she was trying to describe it to me. So, think about trying to describe a certain flower to someone who cannot tell the difference between flowers. So telling them that they have little petals that stick out, they all have petals that stick out. Oh my gosh, it was so stinking cute. But I Googled it. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, I know exactly what that is. So I had to laugh. And then we were walking down and she was like, oh, look at this one. And I was like, oh, that's a dahlia. And then she was just like, how do you know what flower that was? Oh, it's like, I only know the name of the set. So I was like, I couldn't even tell you what a dahlia is, what it looks like anywhere else. I only know that stamp set is named dahlia, which apparently was the name of the flower on it. So we had a good little chuckle there. All right, this one here is our Christmas Spectacular, just the general laser cuts. So this has got all your good little multi-purpose, use them everywhere, little die cut pieces. Christmas greenery and the general, you've got it, Miss Debbie. You are going to love, love, love this line. And just, it still amazes me that that is paper. They do such a great job. Such a great job. All right, where are we at? Oh, the little spiral notebooks. How fun are these going to be? Okay, so other ideas that I had for these just off the top of my head. How cute would this be to put some pockets in it and use it for keeping your receipts, your Christmas lists, little gift ideas. So, almost like a little Christmas journal as well. I know we talked about doing mini books with them, but these guys here, I think they're like $8 for the pack. So you get 2 notebooks for $8. So definitely this is something that, at the end of the season, I mean, you can save it, if you wanted to repurpose it, but it's definitely a piece you're not paying $20 for it. So it's not something that it's not consumable. I mean, you could throw it away at the end, but just a fun little piece to keep, on the counter, different ideas. Maybe you print out a December calendar and glue it in here as well, kind of keep track of things. Maybe what you've ordered, different places, what's coming in, has it come in yet? I'm really bad about that. Thank you, Debbie. I will order something and forget because it takes forever to come in. And then I'm like, oh, I need something else for Kyan. And then I order something else for him, or I go shopping and, buy something else for him. And then lo and behold, 5 days later, something I forgot that I ordered shows up. So you could even do that as a little tracker as well. Okay, so we got those. Oh, Linda, you're just my biggest fan, I tell you, but thank you. Some days I don't feel crazy amazing, but I will take it. So this one here, that one is kind of hard to see, but friends, those are little Christmas lights. Linda wants some notebooks too. Awesome. Okay. I don't normally open up everything because again, what happens is, you spend 5 million hours with me and then your husband's, in the background or someone's in the background and they're like, is she still on there? Is she still talking? Yes, she is still talking. There, look at them. Are they not adorable? Oh my goodness, I love those little bitty Christmas lights. So fun. Look at all the old Santas on here. My mom loves old Santas. So I think old Santas have always been very near and dear to me. But just look at the quality on those. Look at the color in them, the variation of color. So many rub-ons you get, it's just like there's no layer to the color. There's no life to it. These rub-ons always have life. So good. Just the depth of color in them. It's almost like they're two-toned in one. I don't know how to explain it sometimes, but it's just not, a standard boom, just one color and you're done. So those are the classic rub-ons, the 6x8 classic rub-ons. We did the notebooks already. I need more room. Okay, here's the cluster kits. Look how fun these are. Oh my gosh, with the little viewfinder back there. Debbie wants some rub-ons. Perfect, Debbie, thank you. Look how cool these are. These are going to be really fun. And that would be great on a little corner piece or again on the cover of a mini book. Super fun. We did the albums already. And then let's check out, where did the big air one go? All right. I know a lot of you picked up the Air Christmas bundle as well. So this Christmas bundle is $70. Okay. This gets you into the Air class as well. And it is an exclusive Facebook group. You have to have the bundle to get in. These are only going to be from Air stores. Last time I heard, I think there are 40 stores doing the bundles. Okay, 40 of us. Every store has to submit a project with instructions and things like that. So by getting the bundle, you get 40 class projects. Now we're all going to be using the bundle, of course. I mean, that's another thing. We have to do our project with the bundle, but the ideas you can use on so many other things. I have always heard such great things about the classes and things like that. So if you have done one of our Christmas like extravaganzas, I think is what we call them. I don't know. Sometimes we're not consistent what we call things. I'm gonna be honest about that. But if you have done one of those before in the past and loved it, chime in and maybe, just let people know it is an awesome, awesome value. So you've got a collection kit in here with some solids in here. You've got a 6x8, but I know it's a condensed 6x8 pad. You've got the laser, the general lasers, the ephemera, the 6x8 rub-ons, the baubles, and then the little chunk pack. Janine calls them tchotchkes. Your little tchotchke pack is what she called it. And if you have done the air bundle already, and there were other things, or maybe you want the whole line. Okay, let's say you want the whole line, but you also pick this up. Just let me know you want the air bundle and the whole line. And what we will do is we'll make sure we don't double up on anything, and we can get it to you that way. So that way, look at the card kit, we'll get the rub-ons you didn't get in here. You don't have any chipboard in here. And now do keep in mind that as stores, we are allowed to use some other things. Oh, there's my toes, as long as we can get it in for you guys. So that means if another air store does something with an explosion box, because I know one of my friends is doing an explosion box, I have to be able to get that explosion box in for you guys. So you'll be seeing all kinds of ideas, and somebody may throw in chipboard words and things like that. So we will work outside of the kit a little bit, but it's all going to be using this line, and that's what you're going to get in your class kit. So there's that. Whew. Well, somebody made a mess. Dang it. And Leslie is off tomorrow. So yeah, it's all me. It's all on me. Oh my goodness. But look, I'm just so excited about this line. I hope you guys love it too. And I just laugh that, here, of course in Indiana, it's like 125 degrees, and I'm checking in this, which makes perfect sense, and then Christmas. So I just had to laugh that, they are releasing their summer line and their Christmas line at the same time. Just kind of made me giggle a little bit. Too funny. So, there's a close up. There I am, really close. You probably could see my pores. All right, so friends, that is kind of it. Oh my gosh. So what a fun live. That was just a good release. I'm really excited about that. But Christmas makes me happy, and pretty summer colors make me happy. So that's why those were two great lines for me. Coming up, what we will have for you, we do have 2 orders here from the warehouse. I think one may have a little bit more to go with that order, believe it or not. So hopefully there's nothing new that didn't ship before, but maybe. And then some good restocks. I'm looking here. It looks like it's more 6x8 pads, maybe. And some more ephemera packs. So we've got 2 restocks here from the warehouse to show you guys. And then I've got another brand new company that I'm not telling you about yet, because I want you guys to be wowed when I show it to you one day next week. And then I will let you guys know. So I know a lot of you have asked, and some of you have messaged in asking how BJ's dad is. So the surgery yesterday was like 11 and a half hours, or 11 hours. It was crazy. They went in at 5:30 in the morning. They actually took him into the operating room at 7:30, and it was darn near, I think, 7:30 whenever he came out. They didn't get to see him or anything like that because he was still knocked out, but everything went as planned, is how the surgeon put it. Everything went as planned. So we will see. I know while we were talking, I saw a little text message from him come up. I haven't heard too much from him today, but he is still good pain medication. Okay, because he had spine surgery and he had extensive spine surgery. They took out all the old hardware and put all brand new technology in. So this was a major surgery. Most everybody around here, I shouldn't say most everybody around here would not even look at anything if they could. Everybody said they couldn't help him. So finally he found this spine clinic up at Cleveland, went up and they accepted him as a patient, went up there, and then after that they took him on as a candidate and found it, so it's whew, kind of scary. I mean, anything spine is just scary, but I do appreciate you guys that did ask and the prayers and things like that. As I know more, I will let you know. But everything went as according to plan, as the surgeon put it. So that was good. What that means yet, I really don't know. And I don't know when they'll make him get up and start moving. BJ said they may try and do that today. I guess we'll just see how his pain levels are. I don't know, and we really haven't been able to talk today because this girl's been busy. So getting all this good stuff, checked in for you, yes. And I know the according to plan was the big thing. I mean, to me, I think some surgeons are very dry, so I think whenever he puts it as according to plan, I think that's a good thing. So we shall see. So, all right, everybody. Whew. I tried to make it short and sweet this time. I have no idea how long I've been on here, but I don't feel like it's been short and sweet. So, oh my goodness. Well, you guys have an amazing Friday. If you are coming tomorrow to the Copic class, I cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow morning. We do have 2 Copic classes tomorrow. The textures class is completely sold out, but I still have room for you in the Reds class. We have room to take 2 more people in the Reds class if you just want to pop in and join us. Feel free to do that. I am here tomorrow 10 to 3, probably 3:30 by the time class gets out. So if you are out and about or it's just too dang on hot to do anything, jump in the car, crank on the AC. I promise to have my AC cranking and going too, and come and see me, and you can check out all these goodies in person. So, all right, everybody, I will see you next week. Usually we don't have time for a live on Saturday. Monday, Leslie will be here filling your orders and getting stuff shipped out again. I will be probably working from home, getting a little caught up, but who knows? Some Mondays I do pop in as well. But I will see you for sure next Tuesday on a live with everything that we have gotten in between now and then, which it's going to be a lot. So you guys have a great weekend. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.